Hey Leo, welcome to another WLC Weekly Love Connections reading. This will be for those of you who are wanting to get insights with regards to your love connections. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings, everything else about this channel, the tarot decks that I'm using, you can check out the description box below. You can also visit my website, NomadSoulWarrior.com, and if you want to keep in touch with me. Also, if you have any further inquiries, okay? Beautiful. So, Leo, let's go ahead and do your reading. What do we have for Leo in love? What do we have for Leo in love? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, and Jupiter. In love. Seven of Cups. The Five of Coins. The Two of Swords. The Two of Coins. The Five of Wands. The Knight of Coins. Okay. The Knight of Cups. The Two of Cups. The Seven of Swords. Wow, what is that all about? And the Ace of Wands. At the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Cups. Leo. All right, so Leo, in this connection that you have, I feel that wow, give me a minute here. I feel that in this connection you both see that it seems to be a perfect match. Yeah, like both of you acknowledges the fact that you click mentally, emotionally, sexually, everythingly. You know, there is that match. You like this person, they like you, you love them, they love you back. But the thing is, there is a bit of contention in terms of finding some sort of, or getting into some sort of decision making. Yeah, decision, or at least just being on the same page here in terms of this connection. Where do you want this connection to go? Are you open for exclusivity, or is this going to be an open relationship sort of thing? So there's that bit of fine-tuning that you both need to work things out somehow. There's something that you are not agreeing on, even though you both want each other. There is something in this connection that seems to be not fulfilling for one party. It could be that the other one would want more freedom in a connection, I feel. And the other person is more of, let's do this in this step. If we have been together for, let's say, 5 months, 5 years, I think it's about time to get together to lock this deal, or, you know, to seal the deal. So that sort of thing, that is something that it's something related to grounding of this connection, I feel. And that petty fights that you may have had in the past, initially it was cute, like, you know, somebody here may be more jealous than the other because there could have been lack of security. One person here may not feel that they are fully secure in being in a relationship with you, emotional security and things like that. Initially it was pretty cute, but along the process, it brought about a lot of contention between the two of you. It brought a lot of contention, and in your part, you see I feel, Leo, that even though you were not the type at first to really want to commit into a connection, possibly you saw this as a casual connection at the first part or in the beginning, but you found yourself wanting to continue investing. Yeah, wanting to continue investing. But then again, like I said, that contention, that wow. Wow. Okay, so like I said, initially probably it started off as casual or something that you just want to see how it goes kind of thing. But along the process, you may have fallen, you may have dropped your heart along the way here, Leo, and I feel that you kind of see that there is love here. This love is beautiful. This nurturing capability that this person brings on the table is something that is worth having. Yeah, something that is worth having, especially you're dealing with someone who is pretty logical, somebody who is logical, rational as well, and someone who would exactly tell you how they feel. So there's that transparency from this person's side on what they want, how they feel, and all that. And that got you to continue working on this connection. But I feel, like I said, there's been a bit of contention in terms of perhaps for some, I feel it's more of somebody here wants more freedom, wants to be more independent. Somebody here wants to do their own stuff on their own time sometimes. Yeah, without having to be locked up in a situation or in a connection somehow. So that brought this connection into a shaky stance at some point. Yeah, but coming into this reading, Leo, I feel that you may not be together with this person right now. You may just be checking this person out online, or you may just be hearing from this person every now and then. But it feels that the connection has been lost. Yeah? You feel like the connection line here is dropped between the two of you. And somehow, for the most part, I also see that you may be connecting with someone new also, not necessarily with this person. You may have somebody else that you're dealing with right now. Perhaps for the meantime, a rebound or something like that. But I do see that you may be connecting with someone that may interest your fancy for this time around. Something that is not really very ground-founded, at least for now, because you're still onto this person that you're thinking about. You're still thinking about this person, and it feels like with the minimum conversation that you may have with this person right now, the person that you are connecting with, you see that this person is beginning to be more in equilibrium in terms of how they deal with you. If they were very controlling in the past, it feels like they are now willing to, or they are now able to just let you go, just make you do whatever you want. So that root of that contention in the past seems to be gone, seems to be not there anymore. Yeah, and you feel that side of this person when they are not putting a lot of attention towards you. And for some reason, for you, that seems to be the good way to go. You're pretty impressed with that, and that probably have triggered this emotional longing on your side to reach out to this person to see what they are up to. Yeah, to see what they are up to. The lack of attention of this person towards this connection makes it more interesting for you for some reason. Perhaps you're the one who got smothered in this connection in the past, and now that you're not together, you're kind of missing that the neediness of this person, if that's what you called it before. And I do feel that, like I said, you may still be connecting with other people, and your person can actually see that too. Your person may feel too that, you know, you are already with someone else. So it feels like this connection right here that you're thinking about, both of you felt like the connection has been dropped, has been cut off. That's the way I see it. But nevertheless, I do see, Leo, that you are wanting to reach out to this person. As of the moment, this person is not looking at this connection right now. They are doing something else. Yeah, they are doing their own stuff, not really related to this connection. This is someone who is doing their own stuff, planning their own stability perhaps, but they are not telling you what they're up to. That's the thing there. They stop investing in this connection that made you feel alone, made you feel like they don't want you anymore, and apparently that makes you more interested. The way I see it. And I do see that you would even want to open up to reach out to this person to start that romantic connection once again, because you felt like this connection has been dropped. You felt like they are no longer interested, and that brought you back in. Why is that? That brought you back in. But I do see that you also have somebody on the side here, and you're actually not just one or two, perhaps there could be several mini connections you have on the side, but you're still thinking about this person. You're still thinking about this person. On this person's side, they know, this person knows that, or kind of feel that you're with someone right now. Yeah, you're with someone right now, and possibly that's the reason why they stopped caring. Let's see. Tell me more about this connection. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. So there could be multiple relationships here. It's the way we interact with one another, the perception that we have with one another. I feel that the way you look at this person is not exactly how they want you to perceive they are, they are right now, and vice versa. You may feel that this person has now learned the balancing act of not being too needy, at the same time giving you your space. But in fact, your person is thinking that, you're no longer interested, you may have someone new, and then they jet off. So that's the thing here. Yeah, it's the way we interact with one another. And usually for this oracle card, in most of my readings, this would usually come out, when a connection is almost there but not quite. So in a connection, you would usually have something in mind, and where do you want this connection to go. And it talks about relationships, and for the most part, I feel that in this connection, someone here is still wanting to get this connection going. And possibly that wanting from you, Leo, is you're almost there. You're almost going to get what you want here. But it's a matter of how do you interact with this person. Are you clear with what they are currently showing you? Or is it just your perception that they are, your perception and the reality? It's more like that. And you can get more clarity on that if you interact in a clear manner with the person that you're dealing with. Especially if you still value this connection with them. Especially if you are thinking about offering something, offering your love. This also tends to, I feel that if, you are resonating with this, and Leo, if you proceed with this, with your action of offering that sort of opening for a romantic reconnection once again, some sort of proposal or whatever you have in your pocket, I feel that you're gonna get into some sort of breakthrough here. Yeah? Some sort of breakthrough. But it's not going to be, honestly, it's not going to be an easy way. But it's worth having if you will pursue that. That's the way I see it. If you plan it right too. because you still want this person, I feel. You have some people on the sides, but they are those connections that you have are not tantamount to what this person can bring on the table. Never. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. So this is general. Pick your side, all right? Whichever side you're on here. And let's see. Advice for Leo. Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. This also talks about what do you truly intend to have in this connection. And any perception you have that may be founded based on how you know this person in the past, try to erase it and open up. Yeah, don't stay in the try to avoid having conclusions based on how this person reacted or how this person was when you were together, because people change, people grow, and I feel that you may be dealing with someone right now who is showing you that side of them that you may not have seen before. So your perception that's based on how you know them before may not be that accurate. Does that make sense? I think it does. But I feel that you want, Leo, you still want this. So, yeah, let's see. I just got sidetracked. And I'm afraid to take that next step right now. I feel this is them not really focusing in this connection right now, because possibly they know that you are connecting with some people. This is how they feel. They know that you are manifesting new love on the side. It's very strong. I see here that this person can feel that you are actually with someone else, or you're dealing with some other people right now. Yeah, especially if you're not communicating with them consistently when you used to. Yeah, so both of you have perception about one another based on the past interactions you had, and that past, you have to realize that did not work. You were still trying to see if the shoe fits. Yeah. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. I could also feel that maybe if you felt this person was needy in the past, it could be due to some trauma or some internal struggles that they have to deal with as well. Getting more security in a connection, feeling more secure. And if they are not getting that when you were dealing with one another in the past, all the more that this person would have tried to get it out from you. And now, whenever they are reminded of you, it reminded them of that trauma, I feel, of that part of them that needs to be addressed. That's the way I see it. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. It's interesting energy I get for you. And I hope in one way or another this would give you insights. If this resonates, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, if it doesn't, check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and any other signs, and check out my other readings. I'm releasing the weeklies and monthly readings for you guys as well. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't. And click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I go live. I go live every Mondays as well for the Gypsy Monday Nights Tarot to read all the energies for all signs. Okay, so join me at Mondays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And yep, that's all I have for you. And I hope this serves you the way it's intended to. As always, if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.